Good morning, all students. In previous lecture, we already discussed the two theorems of exercise 10.2 and two of remaining theorem of exercise 10.3. Theorem first is that again we revise that theorem number 10.1 is that what is the statement of theorem number 10.1? Equal chords subtends equal angle at the center of the circle. Using congruency you can easily prove. Theorem 10.2 statement is that equal angle which are subtends at center have equal chord. Theorem 10.3 is that if in a circle we drew the perpendicular on the chord that divided the chord into two equal parts. So perpendicular which is drawn from the center of the circle on the chord divides the chords into two equal parts. Meaning is that diagram, if in a circle O is the center of the circle, AB is the chord OP, that given to you perpendicular. So if OP is perpendicular AB, then P is midpoint of AB. That is theorem number 10.3 statement, and easily we can prove using the congruency part. Theorem 10.4, a line segment which is drawn from the center of a circle to the chord divides the chords into two equal parts, then that line segment is perpendicular on that chord. And diagram of that one, circle, a line, point O, A, B, P. So if P is midpoint, then OP is perpendicular on AB. That is the theorem 10.3 and 10.4 that we already studied in previous class. Now in next theorem, theorem 10.5, students, we will discuss that from three non-collinear points only one circle will pass. So first of all, students, we will discuss here that what are the non-collinear points. So 2 points. First is the collinear points. and second is the non-collinear point. So points which are lying on the same line is known as collinear points, and the points which do not lie on the same line, that is known as non-collinear point. So first of all, we will discuss non-collinear points. So what are the non-collinear points? Points which do not lies on the same line is known as collinear point. Points, or we can write down more than 2 points. More than 2 points. So more than 2 points which do not lying on the same line is known as collinear point. So theorem is that, theorem 10.5 is that, prove that from 3 non-collinear points only one circle will pass. So क्या प्रूफ करना स्टूडेंट्स आपको? 3 non-collinear point is given to you, then you will prove that from 3 non-collinear points only one circle will pass. So first of all, we will write down here given. So what is given to you here? 3 non-collinear points A, B and C. 3 non-collinear points, point A, point B, and third point is point C is given. What we will prove here? We prove here that only one circle will passes from these 3 non-collinear points. Now proof start. How will prove? In proof, firstly we will join A to B and B to C. First of all, we will join A to B and B to C. After that is a step first. In step second, draw the perpendicular bisector of AB as well as BC. Meaning of that symbol, students, perpendicular. So we will draw the perpendicular bisector of AB as well as BC. And all you know that how we will draw the perpendicular bisector of any line segment. We will open the compass more than half, cut and arc up and down, cut and arc up down, from point B up and down. That is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Similarly, we draw the perpendicular bisector of BC. Then we got the point O. So draw the perpendicular bisector of AB as well as BC. Both perpendicular bisectors are intersecting at point O. At point O. Now join point O to A, O to B and O to C. Now we will join here point O to A, O to B and O to C. So we will join O to A, O to B and O to C. After that, in next step, by taking In next step, we will do that by taking O as the center and OA equal OB equal OC radius. Step third, by taking O as a center and OA equal OB equal OC equal R. Draw a circle which is passes from point A, comma B and C. So we will take here A, O as a center and A, OA equals to OB equals to OC radius. We construct a circle. So here we draw a circle which is passes from these 3 points. आपको स्टूडेंट्स क्या करना है, O को सेंटर कंसीडर करना है, OA इक्वल OB इक्वल OC रेडियस है. Open your steel needle at that point, pencil needle at that point, then you will draw a circle. So what we observing here, that from 3 non-collinear points only one circle will pass. Okay, so we here prove that from 3 non-collinear points how many circle we can pass, only and only one circle will pass. That is the theorem 10.5. that is important theorem. Question ये होगा एग्जाम में, prove that from 3 non-collinear points only one circle will pass. और another form क्या है, if A, B, C, इसका देखो और पार्ट क्या हो सकता है क्वेश्चन का, if A, B, C are non-collinear points, then prove that from these points only one circle will passes. So question इस फॉर्मेट में भी हो सकता है आपका, if A, B, C are 3 non-collinear points, then prove that from these 3 points only one circle will pass. Note down student fastly. Note down fastly students.
Screen not visible.
Yes.
Screen not visible.
When is all students screen not visible? Okay. Okay. नो आपने कुछ सिस्टम में चेंज कर लिया होगा बेटा.
नहीं सर वही है, हाथ में नहीं है.
नो यहाँ से कंप्लीटली स्टूडेंट को विजिबल है तो फिर क्या करें बताओ. कंप्लीटेड. Now next we will do that how we will find out the center of the circle. If we draw a circle with the help of bangle, then students how we will find out the center of the circle. So if we draw the circle with the help of compass, then we can easily find out the center of the circle. But if we draw the circle with the help of bangle or with the help of coin, then how we will find out the center of the circle. to find center of a circle. How we will find out the center of a circle? Here you drawn a circle with the help of a bangle. Then we don't know that where is the center of the circle. So to find out the center of the circle, first of all we will draw the any two chords A, B, C, D. So in step first, draw any two chords in given circle. After that, in step second, draw the perpendicular bisector of given chords and the point at which both perpendicular bisectors are meeting to each other. That point is center of circle. That point is the center of the circle. So we will draw the perpendicular bisector. Firstly, we will draw the perpendicular bisector of that one chord, chord AB. Then we will draw the perpendicular bisector of chord CD. So students, at that point, both chords are intersecting to each other. So that point is known as the center of the circle. So how we will draw the center of the circle, or how we will find out the center of the circle? Before finding out the center of the circle, if circle is drawn with the help of bangle, then firstly we will draw the any two chords in a given circle. A given circle में क्या draw करोगे? Two chords draw करोगे. After that we will draw the perpendicular bisector of both the chords. Both the chords की perpendicular bisector draw करोगे. Now the point at which both the perpendicular bisectors are meeting to each other, that point is the center of the circle. Understand? So how we will find out the center of the circle? Next theorem we will discuss theorem number 10.6. In theorem number 10.6 and theorem 10.7, we discuss if chords are equal, then equidistant from the center, and if from the center chord are equal length, then the length of the chord must be equal. So theorem 10.6. The statement of the theorem 10.6 is that equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of circle. So students, here chords are equal, then we will prove that the distance from the center is also equal of that chord. So first of all, we will write down a circle with center C O comma R. What we will prove here? So first of all, we will draw here the diagram, a circle. In that circle, two chords are present here. First chord and second chord. O is the center, that distance, and we know that is 90 degree, that is point P and Q. So what we will prove here, आपको ए सर्किल विद सेंटर ऑफ सी कोमा एंड गिवन क्या है, इक्वल कॉर्ड्स ए बी इज इक्वल्स टू सी डी. सो व्हाट वी आर प्रूविंग हियर, ओ पी इज इक्वल्स टू ओ क्यू. को प्रूफ क्या करना है, ओ पी को ओ क्यू के इक्वल प्रूफ करना है. फॉर दैट we will do here the construction, and in construction what we will do, join O2C and O2A. We will join O2C and O2A. Now in proof part student, here OQ is perpendicular to CD, OP is also perpendicular to AB. Then using theorem, if from the center of the circle we drew the perpendicular on the chord, then that divided into two equal parts. So using theorem, that OQ divided the chord into two equal parts, and that one also using theorem, what we can write here, CQ is equals to half of CD and AP is equals to half of AB. Equation number first and equation number second. But what is given to you here, AB is equals to CD. आपको given है that chords are equal. AB किसके equal है, CD के equal. So half of AB is also equals to half of CD. From equation first and second, half of AB and half of CD value. What is the value of half of AB? AP. What is the value of half of C? That one, CQ. That is relation number 3. Now we prove here that both triangles are congruent. Which two triangle? Triangle CQO and triangle AOP. Now in triangle CQO and second triangle is AOP, first of all angle Q is equals to angle P, that is perpendicular over 90 degree. Second is CO is equals to AO, equal radii. Third is that CQ is equals to AP from equation number 3rd. So triangle CQO is congruent with triangle AOP using which rule? RHS rule. Right hypotenuse side, both triangles are congruent by using CPCT. So by using CPCT we prove here that OP is equals to OQ, hence proof. So if the chords are equal, then the distance from their center are also equal. Understand students? note down. Now next we will discuss theorem number 10.7. Theorem 10.7 is the converse of theorem 10.6. In theorem 10.7, what is the statement of theorem 10.7 is that chords equidistant from the center of a circle are equal in length. If chords are equidistant from the center of the circle, then we will prove here then the chord length also equal. So what is here given, student? A circle with center C0 O comma R, in which PO is equals to OQ is given to you. And what we will prove here, proof क्या करना है आपको, AB is equals to CD. Chord की डिस्टेंस सेंटर से क्या है, इक्वल है. Then we prove that the chord must be equal. कंस्ट्रक्शन सेम कंस्ट्रक्शन होगा. In construction, what we will do? Join A2O and C2O. Now in proof part. So in proof part, how we will prove that AB is equals to CD? For that, firstly we will prove that AP is equals to CQ. So here OQ is perpendicular on CD and OP is perpendicular on AB. So in triangle CQO and second triangle AOP, first of all angle Q is equals to angle P 90 degree. CO is equals to AO, that is equal radius. Third is that PO is equals to OQ, which is given to you. So triangle CQO is congruent with triangle APO using RHS rule. by using CPCT, CQ is equals to AP. CQ किसके इक्वल होगा? AP के इक्वल होगा. But friends, we prove here that AB is equals to CD. Multiply 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2, or we will multiply, sorry, 2. Twice of CQ is equals to twice of AP. So what CQ? So twice of CQ, CQ का just double क्या होगा? CD. What is the twice of AP? AB. Or we can write down AB is equals to CD. So if the chords are equidistant from the center of the circle, then the chord must be equal in the length. Understand, friends? Any problem? Note down. नोट करो उसको. So after that you will complete exercise 10.1, 10.2, 10.3 and the question which you understand of 10.4 also. Till 10.4 all questions are based on that theorem. इन्हीं के applications पे based है theorems. Now open your book, exercise 10.4, question number first. In that question, what is given to you, students? Exercise 10.4, question number first. Two circles of radius 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter intersect at 2 points and the distance between their center is 4 centimeter. So first circle is radius that 5 centimeter. Second circle whose radius is smaller, that is 3 centimeter. Intersect 2 points. First point is P and second point is Q. O center first circle and O dash is center of second circle. What is given to you? Their radius is given to you. First is 5 centimeter and for second circle radius is 3 centimeter. And the distance between their center is 4 centimeter. Distance between their center is, students, 4 centimeter. Then find the length of the common chord. So that is the common chord for both the circles. common chord both of the circle, let it intersect at point M. M पे intersect कर रहा है. So how we will find out here? Let OM or we consider ODEX M is equals to X. Then what is the value of OM? 4 minus X. आपने इसको अगर x कंसीडर कर लिया तो ये क्या बनेगा? 4 माइनस एक्स. फॉर्म होगा या नहीं होगा? आफ्टर दैट एंगल इज 90 डिग्री और नॉट यूजिंग थ्योरम. सो हियर एंगल PMO is equals to angle PMODX is equals to 90 degree using theorem. So in triangle PMO using Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem, that is PO square is equals to OM square plus MP square. 5 square is equals to 4 minus X whole square plus that is PM square. After that we will simplify. We will use here identity A minus B whole square. So A minus B whole square is A square minus 2AB plus B square. So here 5 square is 25 equal 4 minus X whole square 16 minus 8X plus X square plus PM square. So from here what is the value of PM square? 25 minus 16 plus 8X minus X square. So PM square value will come 9 plus 8X minus X. First. Second equation, friends, we obtained from triangle PMODX. In triangle PMODX, again 90 degree है. So using Pythagoras theorem, what we obtain here, hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So 3 square is equals to PM square plus what is the value of MO? X square. 3 square 9. इक्वेशन फर्स्ट से PM स्क्वायर वैल्यू पुट करोगे. फ्रॉम इक्वेशन फर्स्ट वी सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू ऑफ PM स्क्वायर. वैल्यू क्या है? 9 प्लस 8X माइनस X स्क्वायर प्लस दैट वन. Then from there how we will find out the value of x square cancel, friends. 9 से 9 cancel. So what we obtained here, 8x is equals to 0. So x value क्या बनी? 0 upon 8 is equals to 0. Meaning is that L and O coincide. Meaning जहां पे point L है वहीं पे point क्या होगा? O होगा. So this x equals to 0 where we will substitute in PM square. So PM square is equals to क्या बना? 9. What is the value of PM? 3. So PQ is equals to twice of PM. So PQ is equals to 2 multiply 3. PQ is equals to 6 centimeter. So the length of the common chord is the 6 centimeter. Understand, friends? Any problem? So to understand. So in today's lecture we discuss the important theorem till theorem number 10.7 and based on question. So today after that lecture reading that, firstly you will revise all theorems and after that you will solve the examples and questions.